Alright, it's been a while. I'm going to do another video here. And I've been quite busy lately and just doing a lot of stuff, work and whatnot, but we're not going to go into that right now. I have not left y'all. I am still here, gonna keep making videos, as I always promise. And today's video's topic is going to be over the Triumph Daytona 675R. Well, simply just because it's the best bike to move up from a beginner bike. And y'all might ask me, why do you say this? And my reasoning is because I'm 19 years old, and some new riders might start out young, get their beginner bike, get going, and might look to moving up on the power scale, as did I. But it turns out that when you look on insurance for those like 6Rs, like the Honda CBR 600 RR and the R6 and whatnot, insurance is quite pricey for those. I mean, it's more than the payments on the bike each month. It will cost me nearly $800 for full coverage on a new R6, or I mean, you cut it down to half, $400 maybe for an older model of the CBR 600 RR. But what I'm here to talk to you about is the Triumph Daytona, the most beautiful sounding bike that may have ever existed. Yes, there are more challengers to this, but we're just talking about this bike in this video. And it makes 128 horsepower, which is more than the Honda CBR 600 RR, at least that I've looked up. But insurance companies see it differently. I wonder why, because probably it's a 3-cylinder, not like the traditional 4-cylinder. And we'll get more into that later on this video, maybe. But I would be paying $100 a month full coverage on the Triumph Daytona 675R. And the Street Triple also, I haven't looked at the payments for that, but I would assume it'd be the same. Sorry for the chair creaks. But the Triumph is such an amazing bike. It's a 3-cylinder design made straight from Britain, and it's just pure Britain, pristine ingenuity, you know. But it has 3 cylinders, which is oddball, but it also makes the torque and the RPM constant throughout the whole thing, and that means you'll get the power all through the torque range. What you're searching for is going to be right there. And from the charts I think I read, I think it was 55 pounds of torque at 11,000 something RPM. But I mean, the torque charts to show that it's amazingly powerful bike. It's great to move up from. You know you're gonna get what you're gonna get whenever you're in the RPM range. You know what you're gonna get, so it's great for a new rider. And I dare say I would recommend it to a new rider. I mean, as long as they're easy on the throttle and have a little self-control while they're learning the bike. And I mean, it's just a beautiful piece of machinery. Like it's something that everyone dreams of, and the sound of it is amazing. And what I'm gonna do is just put little audio clips of the sound, and we're gonna go listen to it and see how y'all like it. And yeah, I currently have music playing in the background to tell me when I'm gonna start this clip, because I previously made this video, but I trashed it all because I wasn't really into it. So here we go.
So this is a 2016 totally stock Triumph Daytona 675R. The exhaust and everything on the bike mechanically is stock to the R model. This is what it sounds like.
Alright, and after hearing that sound clip, it was... You can see what I'm saying about it being an extraordinary bike, and it just sounds amazing. In the price tag, it originally went for $14,000. You can easily find one cheaper for that. I mean, I'm talking about the R model. You can get the non-R model, but the R model sports Brembo brakes and OLEM suspension, something that you would thoroughly enjoy on the track because it's just adjustable in the suspension. You adjust to your weight, make it a great track day bike. And the Brembo brakes just make it easy to slow down for that corner. I mean, who wouldn't want that already on the bike? I mean, those are really expensive. And I think the brakes are like $800. The suspension in total is like $3,000. I mean, that's insane. That's just two parts of the bike, the brakes and the suspension. You can imagine what everything else costs. But it also sports a quick shifter that goes up. I mean, you don't really need one that goes down. I mean, I personally enjoy blipping the throttle before I downshift. It just gives me a little more control on it. But what can I say? I've never rode a motorcycle that has an up or down quick shifter. I mean, I do know how to quick shift, but a quick shifter up would just be like, I guess I don't have to go off the throttle. But it really just saves you milliseconds. And I mean, if it's already included in the bike, might as well just use it. But I mean, the bike in itself, it makes amazing torque throughout its RPM, and it also just sounds amazing. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want this bike. And from the reviews I've seen, it has amazing balance. It just wants to lean into the corners. Its weight is very low. I think it comes in at 420 pounds maybe. But that's about the same as my CBR 500RR. So a lot of people moving up from beginner bikes will kind of get the same nostalgia and the weight and turn and like turning in the corners and whatnot. But as I say, the insurance is really low on it, and if you ask me why, I really don't know. It makes the same amount of horsepower as a 4-cylinder 600cc motorcycle. But we're just going to keep that a secret. Don't tell the insurance companies or they're going to raise the prices on us. And we don't want that for our best beginner bike to move up to. Best bike to move up to from beginner. That's it. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I mean, I enjoyed making it, and the first time I made it, I wasn't really quite into it. I mean, it was just something I made late at night, and I was going through the editing. I'm just like, you know what? I could do better. And I did. I actually enjoyed making this video right now. I've been on a video burn, just haven't really felt like I want to upload in a while. That's just me. I'm trying to get through, because, you know, I got a job to do. I've been working on getting this one. I even tried to get a test ride and they wouldn't let me get it, but oh well. Some things didn't go as planned. And with that, roll the outro.
Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me, failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this, work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit, no, because I want this. Don't try to stop me now.